Hello, everybody. This is Doug Wilhite coming to you from ProMotion LLC Studios in Market Square, beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're going to be doing some new songs from my album today entitled Home No More. It's going to be released in January. This first song was our first single off the album. It's entitled Like It Was a Crown. Well, you asked me 1,000 questions, and I gave you 10,000 lies. And the apologies that I sold you, they were just a desperate disguise. I would whisper anything to you you'd want me to say. I would promise you heaven and earth just to make it one more day. But it became a game to me the more I let you down. Your forgiveness I stole from you, and I wore it like a crown. Yes, I wore it like it was a crown. There once was a time when we thought we'd last 8,000 years. But I took your smile away and I turned it into tears. You'd believe anything I'd say just to try and save our love. Always turning the other cheek, not pushing when things came to shove. You blinded your eyes, but still listen to the sound of my voice of tender deceit, and I wore it like a crown. Yes, I wore it like it was a crown. Well, how can a man take pride in such evil ways? I took 10,000 miles from that inch you gave. But I can feel your resistance, and I can sense you're growing down. As my head grows heavy, and my time is running out. I know what they say, how it comes back around. You'll have your revenge one day, and you'll wear it like a crown. Yes, you'll wear it like it was a crown. Yes, you'll wear it like it was a crown. Yes, you'll wear it like it was a crown. Here's another song off the new album. This one's entitled Please Believe. Leaves are falling all around, looking for the ground to lay their burdens down. Before the winter's cold nights are getting long, but that ain't nothing wrong. More time before the dawn for me to have you to hold. Or do I have the eloquence, I wonder? Let you know what you mean to me. I rent the circumstances asunder. My only hope is to make you see. Our hearts will lead us through. They know before we do the beautiful truth. how we are destined to stay by each other's side, walking stride for stride. From each other we will hide. We'll hide the world away. Please take my hand and walk with me. We'll leave tracks in the morning dew. We don't have to call it destiny. All I'll ask you to do is please believe, please believe, please believe, please believe in me. Well, please believe that I'll never leave, let you face this world alone. We'll find a higher plane, and there we'll stake our claim, and our love will lead us home. All the leaves are green, bringing on the spring. Birds are on the wing, flying up from the south. Now we believe, now we believe, now we believe, now we both believe. Here's another song off the new album entitled Next of Kin. Daddy, he don't work the same place he used to. Lately he's been working on laying low, smoking cigarettes, drinking cheap beer and wishing that he had another place to go. Daddy, he don't hang with the folks he used to. Lately he's been seeing a different crowd. I don't know what happened to the fellas he used to run with. Looks like they'd showed up here by now. He just sits around here like a not on log. Then he up and leaves to see a man about a dog. And it just makes us wonder, since we're the next of kin, just who is Daddy chasing, or who's chasing after him? Mama, she's been crying since last Tuesday. Daddy, he ain't called or been around. He left Monday night in a truck with my Uncle Sonny. Said they had some people to see in town. I was never allowed around Uncle Sonny. He always made my mama nervous as hell. But one Christmas Eve, I heard him and my daddy talking. Something about a dead man not telling tales. Then they left out of here with a shovel and a 2x4. Mama yelled out to Sonny, don't you come around here no more. It just makes me wonder about my cousin Jim, and who's Uncle Sonny chasing, or who's chasing after him. Well, just this morning, Daddy said where he's leaving, heading north to some New England town. When I got in the car, Cousin Jim was there beside me, asking about the witness protection program. And we didn't ask no questions, so Daddy wouldn't have to lie. We left behind our childhood friends while Daddy left his alibis. And it just makes us wonder just what is state's evidence. And Uncle Sonny get tired of Daddy, or did Daddy get tired of him? Did Uncle Sonny get tired of Daddy, or did Daddy get tired of him? This is the last song I'm going to do for y'all today. This is the title track of my new album entitled Home No More. So this is Home No More. Leaving Carolina bound for Tennessee. If I don't slow down, they're gonna bury me. Leading this life is gonna lead me to an early grave. I've been gone so long that I done forgot just which is which and just what is what. Somebody better save me while there's something left to say. I had a show last night down in Spartanburg. Pretty little girl singing straight to her. I said to myself, man, she could be the one. When the show was over, well, damn my luck, she left with some cowboy in a pickup truck. There's nothing I could do, what's done is done. Well, I told myself that it's probably for the best. I just packed it up and then I headed west. 'Cause there's another heartache waiting in another town. 'Cause I've come and gone and went. Money made and money spent. Interstates to back roads and back again. I can't stop and I can't slow down, but I know one thing's for sure. This old boy ain't going home no more. I had a woman for a while down in Arkansas. Never gave her a ring, they call it common law. I told her that I loved her, but she knew it was not true. Well, she was good to me, but she couldn't understand why I couldn't settle down and be a family man. Said if I left again, I wouldn't have a place to come back to. We didn't scream or shout or shed a tear. Felt a bit of guilt as I hit second gear. I got no time for that, I got a show down in Dallas tonight. 'Cause I've come and gone and went. Money made and money spent. Interstates to back roads and back again. I can't stop and I can't slow down, but I know one thing's for sure. This old boy ain't going home no more. And I look in the review as I cross another state line. No time for looking back, 'cause it looks like I'm running behind. I've come and gone and went. Money made and money spent. interstates, the back roads, and back again. I can't stop and I can't slow down, but I know one thing's for sure. This old boy ain't going home no more. This old boy ain't going home no more. Leaving Mississippi bound to New Orleans. It won't be long, they're gonna bury me. This life I've led has led me to an early grave.
Welcome to the ProMotion Studios. Today we got Doug Wilhite in here with us. What's going on, man?
Hey Josh, how you doing, man? Good
Glad
to be here.
Glad to have you back in here. We've been busy working on this new album that you're going to be dropping in January.
Yes, we have.
And you mentioned earlier we've been working on it since April.
April of 2021, we started pre-production. Came in, did some scratch tracks. Matt and I started working on it, and James and you guys, and got the band in here, I think, in May of that year, and started doing, the meat of it. And Matt and I have been working on getting it mixed and mastered, and we think we've got it all finished up. We got in the studio last week and kind of just put our heads down and said, okay, we're going to finish this, and I think we're about there. So.
Oh yeah, and these are a lot of songs that you've been working on for a while. You've been playing them solo for a while.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like to bring that full band sound to these songs?
It has really brought a new life to them. Like when I wrote, for instance, when I played Today, Please Believe, I've been playing that acoustically since 2016 when I wrote it, and I had no idea which direction it was going to go when we got in the studio with the full band. I had originally just thought about doing it acoustic for the album. And Stan and Barry, my drummer and bass player, hey guys, they're like, let's just give it a shot. And it came out really well, we think, and I look forward to people getting to hear that version of it.
There's a lot of, and you put so many great elements on there. Backing vocals, you got some great swells of almost choral vocals and stuff to accent some of those parts. Was it going through with Matt that you're talking about what do we need here? What's going to lift that sound up? What's going to pull things together?
Exactly. I love dynamics in a song. I love when things fall out and build back up, and that's what Matt and I talked about going in was let's try to get some dynamics into this album. And yeah, we talked about, like you say, the vocals on Home No More, the title track. He and I got in the vocal booth one night. It was just he and I up here, and we did these layered vocals on the chorus and on the bridge that really changed the whole feeling of the song. It really did. It seems like a simple thing, just adding harmony vocals, but it really brought the song
makes
and the
it
lyric
real
in a new light.
uplifting.
Yeah, it does. It, like you say, the swells and it makes it a new experience, and can't wait for people to hear that.
Well, and you seem to write your songs very intentionally like that. There's lots of notes that you sustain on, that you write dynamically. It's not like you're trying to force this in here somehow.
Right.
So it's great to hear all of that coming together, and we can't wait for everybody to hear it. Obviously, we're going to be working on a new music video as well. Give us the rundown behind that.
Yeah, it's for the title track, Home No More. We started working on that a few months ago. We went out and shot at some different locations. That was a lot of fun. We shot some out at Ridge Runners and out in Oak Ridge, and we're going to finish that up next week. And it's my first. We've done lyric videos for our first two singles. It's my first, quote unquote, real video. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that turns out and seeing the whole elements and how they come together and tell the story. Try to add to and bring that story alive.
Absolutely.
And that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, you've been busy. You've been playing a whole lot, working on this music. And obviously 2023 is going to be a huge year for you with getting this album out and getting that music video out. What other big plans are you anything you got you're really looking forward to? Yeah,
we've got been talking to James about doing some more regional touring as opposed to right now, mainly based in Knoxville. Play a lot in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, some Chattanooga. But we're going to try to branch out a little bit and do a little bit more regional stuff. And we've talked about doing some shows in Texas. I really love Texas music. Was down there last year, didn't play music. We just went out there for a couple of weeks, and the vibe out there is just unreal. I mean, everybody knows Austin, and so we're going to try to get some things going kind of outside the area, and I'm really looking forward to getting out and seeing some new venues, some new faces, and introducing my music to some new people.
Well, west of the Mississippi is where you call home anyways, right there in
Right.
Arkansas. So
Yep.
we got to get you out there and touring around a little bit.
Yeah, I grew up in Arkansas, and I was lucky enough to play the King Biscuit Blues Festival back in October, and that was a great experience. I got to play in a band with my mentor, C.W. Gatlin.
Wow.
Who really he didn't teach me to play. He showed me some things, but he inspired me to play. He was the first guy that I saw play in person that could do things like I heard on the radio. I'd never seen anybody do that, and it was like, okay, if he can do that, maybe I can do that. And so he was like the inspiration behind me really getting serious about guitar and doing what we call, woodshedding, just getting in a room and just not coming out until you get, where you want to be.
Right.
And so it was a real honor to get to play with him over there at the Blues Festival.
Very cool.
And hopefully get back over there next year.
Very cool, absolutely. And obviously we got this live session coming out, and we keep you busy around here, but we'd love to see you get out into the Southwest. Like that's definitely your vibe for sure.
Yeah, I'm very influenced by what they call red dirt country.
Okay, yeah.
Americana. People like Ray Wally Hubbard, Robert Earl Keen, Turnpike Troubadours, all that kind of stuff. That's kind of I don't want to say I don't like genres or being what some musicians call being pigeonholed into certain genre. Like this album it's got some blues on it, it's got some bluegrass on it, it's got some
Southern rock country.
Everything, it's got a little bit of everything, which they say your first album is always all of your influences kind of coming together.
Right,
And that's exactly what this is. And so as far as the Texas thing, I would love to get out there and play some shows, and obviously in Arkansas, where I grew up, and do some more shows over there for those folks.
Very good. All right, so what's the best way for people to get in touch with you, stream this new album, anything like that? What's the best way for them to support you?
You can go to Doug Wilhite Music on Facebook. You can find me on Spotify, iTunes, all the major streaming services. Right now, we've got those two singles out there. We've got Like It Was a Crown, which was our first single, and then we released Long Way to Memphis. There's also lyric videos for both of those on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and just search for my name, Doug Wilhite, or just Google Doug Wilhite Music, and all that stuff will magically appear.
Absolutely. And follow him on all the socials, because he stays busy. If you don't catch him playing solo, you might catch him playing with No Chaser. We're so excited for this new album to drop.
I'm fired up. I can't wait to get this thing out there and people to hear
It's sounding great.
Thanks, Josh.
I mean, so the work that you and Matt have put in over the past year or so is just it's paid off in dividends for sure.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, and glad that you like it, and you guys have done a lot of work yourself.
Well, we're just glad that you're happy and proud of it. We want you to put out something that you're content with, that you're like, yes, this is a great representation of the songs I've been trying to do.
And that's what I told you guys. This is kind of like my life's work. Some of these songs I wrote 20 years ago, so it's all finally coming together. And man, like I said, I really appreciate you guys being a part of it and pushing it through for me.
Well, we're honored, and until that album drops, go follow him on all the socials, check him out live, download those new singles, add them to your Spotify or Apple or whatever playlist you got, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. That way you don't miss another ProMotion live session. Thanks, Doug.
Thank you, Josh.